If you lived in Texas in 2021, you remember it was one of the most dangerous winter storms in Texas history. ERCOT, the state's power grid, failed, leaving many homes and businesses without heat for more than 3 days.
Here we are, 4 years later. The grid's not fixed, and everybody's worried about the polar vortex coming next week.
It's a scenario no one wants to relive, but could it happen again?
As a point of reference, we have added more than 10,000 megawatts of new generation just this year since the last winter. And so we've got more supply on the grid than we ever have had before.
Energy expert Ed Hurst says it isn't enough.
And at this point in the game, demand on a winter's night is going to exceed what can be supplied.
And he says the grid is more fragile now than back then.
We've had many more people move to Texas, a lot more business. Demand is growing. All of the power plants are now roughly 4.5 years older than they were. They're prone to breaking down.
Last year, Fox 7 reported several Austin Energy outages linked to problems with equipment. In April, a storm knocked down power lines. In August, a fail-safe sensor tripped because of high heat. In September, a fire broke out in a transformer.
We never want equipment to fail. Obviously, with millions of pieces of equipment across our service territory from time to time, that will happen. What we do is we run systems checks on our circuits to make sure that everything is working properly. If there's something that appears wrong or amiss, or we're getting fluctuations in performance, we go and check that out immediately to make sure that there's not something faulty there.
Matt Mitchell with Austin Energy says the power plants are weatherized and crews are prepared.
If there's an outage, we've got what we need to restore that power as quickly and safely as possible.